Mr. Fitness, baby! Boom!
Boom! What's happening, YouTube? Mr. Fitness 2.0, United States Navy! Timberlake! How to hit your macros. First of all, what is a macro? Have you ever heard that? Man, hit my macros, bro. Gotta fit my macros, bro. Your macronutrient requirements. There's tons of videos and research and information out on this topic, guys. But I thought today, real quick, I know last video we were kind of talking about intermittent fasting, and it's the summertime, and a lot of people are looking to lose some body fat, looking to bring out some definition or what have you, just lose some weight, what have you. So the first step with that, with anything, is seeing what are your caloric requirements, and then filling those caloric requirements with the proper macronutrients, those being protein, carbohydrates, and fat, that we all have a certain amount that we require every day depending on our goals. So I did a video a while back on how many calories do we need every day. That's going to depend, once again, on your goals. In general, for a body weight maintenance, you're content with your current body composition and where you're at physically, your body weight times anywhere from 14 to 16 calories per pound will give you a rough estimate of your maintenance. Now, if you're a guy and you're looking to put on some boom, looking to build your very own set of 6-minute abs, then you might need to increase your calories slightly, maybe increase a small surplus of 10 to 15%. If you're looking to lose a little bit of body fat, then you actually do the opposite. You would set your macronutrient requirements, your calories, at anywhere from a 15 to 20% deficit. Don't want to go beyond a 20% deficit. When you start doing that, it can be too much of a shock to the body at that very short, or implementing that large of a deficit that quickly. You're gonna it's gonna be counterproductive to you. So I don't ever recommend doing a caloric deficit beyond 20% unless it's very, very slowly implemented. So first thing, protein. Protein is the absolute most important macronutrient. I'm trying not to make this a 15-minute video because I could easily talk for hours about macronutrients. So real quick, protein is our most important macronutrient. Your body absolutely requires a certain amount of protein every day. If you're not getting it, your body will take it from somewhere. It will rob its own energy stores, its own lean body mass stores for the protein amino acids that it needs if it has to, aka go catabolic. It doesn't happen in 3 or 4 hour period, but over an extended period, if your body is not getting protein that it needs, it will take it from somewhere. It's not just going to sit back and be like, well, guess we're going to die. Our bodies are very, very adaptive, very, very instinctive. Our bodies do what they need to do. That's how our human race has survived so long, is through adaptation. So anyway, barring all the science, let's get right to it. Protein, number one. You want to set your protein at, as far as let's say you get your calories, you figure out your maintenance calories are 2,000. We'll make a nice even 2,000. Okay? You want to set your protein at about body weight in grams. Okay? So if you weigh 175 pounds, a male, let's say an adult male, 175 pounds, you want to get 175 grams of protein daily. And this will be sufficient for lean mass gain and sufficient for even during caloric deficit. So first thing, protein right about body weight. in grams total per day. Second, fat. Fat is a very misunderstood macronutrient. A lot of people maybe still have the mentality that dietary fat makes us fat. That was a big fad in the 80s. That's not the case. Your body requires a certain amount of fat every day. It's very important for hormone function, joint cushioning, brain function. Fats have a lot of very vital roles in the body. So you want to set your dietary fat in grams per day at roughly 50% of your lean body mass. So let's say you weigh 175 pounds. That individual would shoot roughly for about maybe 80 grams of fat per day, which is about half or right around there of their body weight or lean body mass. Now, obviously, if you're someone who's severely overweight or obese and you weigh 350 pounds, you don't need 150 or 175 grams of fat every day. That's why I say per lean body mass. Someone who's morbidly obese, their lean body mass is probably not going to be real high. They still would probably shoot for right around maybe that, like between 60 and 80 grams of fat per day. For men, typically I like at least 55 to 60 grams of fat per day, and that seems to be good to at least support the hormone function. For women, like I said, it's going to depend a little bit, but if you stick to that 50% of lean body mass guideline, you should be good to go. Okay, moving on. Carbohydrates, also our third macronutrient group. Also very, very misunderstood. But let's say you've got your protein figured out, you've got your fat figured out, and now what is left over, the calories that are remaining, are you filling with your carbohydrates, right? So if we had 2,000 calories to start with, we ended up with 600 calories of protein, 600 calories worth of fat, and now what we have left, we have 800 calories left to fill in with carbs. So that would be 800 calories worth of carbs, 800 calories divided by 4 calories per gram, comes out to 200 grams of carbohydrates. So there's that. So that's all it is. Your carbohydrates are actually filled in by default of what's left over after you hit your protein and fat. That's how that works. So that's it, guys. I don't want to go too in depth with it today because I could literally talk for hours on end just about macronutrients. I want to feed you guys a series of videos on it. Maybe we'll go a little bit more in depth about each macronutrient, but I just kind of wanted to hit an overview with it today, give you guys a general idea, help you get started. Because odds are if you're if you're trying to go through with a health and fitness program, exercise program, and you're not seeing the results you want to see, there's a very, very strong chance that it's because your nutrition is not on point. So hitting those macros and following those macros every day is going to make an absolute huge difference. There's a ton of ways to track that. Guys, personally, I like to use MyFitnessPal on your phone or on the computer. Best app I have found to track your nutrient intake. Very easy once you get the hang of it, and allows you to even eat out at restaurants. You can track that very easily with MyFitnessPal. So that's something to look into. I want to give a quick shout out, man. Barthel Fitness, boom, Mr. Fitness, rocking Barthel Fitness attire. I got the never live your life to the standards of others, for I am built with blood, sweat, and tears, baby. Like it, Barthel Fitness. What else? That's about it today, guys. Till next time, Mr. Fitness 2.0, United States Navy. 6-minute